The reason STEM Prep came to existence has a lot to do with my upbringing and my mom. My mom came from Cuba and got to this country and had to start everything over. She was a dentist, but her dental degree was not recognized here in the United States. So my mom, a female of color, went back to school, got a dental degree from UCLA, and was able to kind of change the trajectory of her life and my life. Here we are, 50 years later, and we still see very, very few women and people of color who are entering into that STEM field. And you figure after 50 years, we'd see some differences, but we haven't. So I thought this would be an opportunity to see if we can create more people like my mom, who is a female of color, who is a dentist, who is a professional, change their trajectory. And the statistics showed that that was a real need, especially for communities like the one we serve. STEM Prep is a K through 12 pipeline, a group of community schools that serve about 1,300 students in the West Adams region of Los Angeles. About 94% of our students live below the poverty line, and we exist for one reason: to disrupt the status quo for what the STEM professional looks like. And we want to open and broaden that for people of color and women.
We start STEM really early, and it's very important because we know that STEM careers are going to be what changes the future for our students. They're able to make a big impact, and by starting that passion early, they're just really getting that exposure and have it more accessible for them. I think it's critical for our students to see themselves as STEM professionals. They need to be able to say, hey, that's something that I could do. That is something that I am able to do, and feel that confidence. And when you build it up really young, they carry it all the way through with their high school careers.
Last year, 50% of LAUSD students graduated with A through G requirements met. In contrast, here at STEM Prep, 100% of our students graduated with A through G requirements met, and more importantly, all of our students got accepted into at least one four-year university, with 70% of them going into STEM majors. We want our students to be scientists, chemists, engineers, nurses, doctors, anything that they can think of. So if somebody wants to be a programmer, we definitely encourage that, and we have programs to help them prepare for that.
I think one way we really differentiate ourselves in Los Angeles is that there are a lot of great CMOs like KIPP, like Alliance, like Ednovate. They get their kids into college, many times have a high graduation rate. The problem is not all degrees are created equal, and we're doing all the same things, but we're graduating kids with degrees that I think matter more in changing your life trajectory, and that is they're going to have a degree so they can get a job in the highest paying jobs that are available.